So we're looking here at solving a multi-step equation. First thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our line down our equal sign. Now remember, it doesn't matter what side the variable is on. That's always the side that we're going to solve from. We're going to move stuff away from that we're going to do most of our work in. This time it happens to be on the right. That's okay. Now, I did tell you guys a handy little mnemonic to help you guys remember the steps when we're solving a multi-step equation. That is, don't call me after midnight. So that's don't call me after midnight. Okay. Not all of these steps are going to be here. The first step, D, stands for distributive. If we had parentheses, we would distribute the number in front of that to all the numbers inside. We don't in this case, so we're good with that. Next, we do C, which stands for combine like terms. Combine like terms have the same variable, or both don't have any variable at all, and they have to be on the same side. So for instance, 5n and 2n are like terms, but negative 12 and 2 are not. We cannot just add them. So for this first step, this is my first step here, I'm doing 5n plus 2n. 5 plus 2 is plus 7n. And then I'm bringing down the 2, the equal, and the negative 12. The next step is one that we're not going to do until next week. The first M stands for move the variable. If you have a variable on both sides, you would move the variable on one side to the other. We don't have that in this case. Our next step is to undo any addition or subtraction happening. So this is my second step. So I have a positive 2. We're not doing minus 7 because that 7 is being multiplied to the end. No, we need to get rid of this 2. That is being added. Opposite of positive 2 is minus 2. I subtract 2 from both sides. Negative 12 minus 2 is negative 14. I bring down my equal sign, the positive 7n. And then finally, my last step is M. The second M stands for multiplication or division. We have multiplication here, so we are going to undo it with division. And we get our answer is negative 2. And I'm not going to do it here, but if you plugged it in, you would see that plugging in negative 2 makes this equation